Hello guys, welcome back to episode 6 of the Three Aces podcast with myself, gaming legend and the Marmite Man. Today we're taking a less serious note, not answering direct questions, we're just going to have a little chit chat about what our favourite Pokemon are.
Yeah, man.
Right,
so,
sweet.
Obviously, you guys, everyone knows that. Well, everybody that knows me knows my favourite Charizard, not Charmander. But yeah, it's more. I think it's more of a nostalgia thing for me because obviously, when you're a kid, like big Charizard, you know what I mean? He was like the top dog back in the day.
It's the same reason. It's when I was younger. The same reason for me was Gengar, but it's just nostalgia. Just Gengar's an OG, mate.
Yeah.
Like even the ghost types that have been and came before him, I say before him, he was the only ghost type in Gen 1, I believe. But Ayo, we move, mate.
Yeah, my favourite Pokemon is a Kyogre.
Oh, big
the
wave.
God of Seas.
Right,
Basically, I love Kyogre because I did used to play Pokemon, back in the day, but I never completed it. But I did have a little break from it after the first game, and I did actually get back into the main games with Pokemon Sapphire, and that's my favourite game ever since. And that was the first Pokemon game I actually completed, and that's why Kyogre is like my favourite Pokemon to my heart.
Okay.
I have a similar story behind it.
Okay, I have a similar story with Gold and Silver. Like everyone, obviously the OGs, like Red, Blue. Some people even played Yellow if they were fancy. But then obviously came Gold, Silver, and Gold and Silver were by far my favourite games. But I still to this day have a special little connection with Gen 2. Even though I started with Gen 1, like Gen 2 will always hold like favourable memories with me. Like my favourite Pokemon overall is Gliscor, which came a little bit further. Pretty sure it's Hoenn, but
Pokemon Diamond.
Yeah, Johto is by far my most memorable region, just because of the games being younger. Obviously, my love for Lugia and Ho-Oh came from there.
And the amount of times you asked me to play the Lugia theme song on YouTube.
Mate, the Lugia song's beautiful, man.
If you haven't heard it, guys, if you haven't heard it, put it on. It's actually a good song.
Just go to YouTube, type in Lugia theme. It's no video, just a picture of Lugia, and then his beautiful melody.
I'm gonna have to listen to that again.
You are, mate. We'll sit there together and have a cry.
It's like one of them baby lullabies, isn't it? It helps you to sleep.
Beautiful.
If you play that song on YouTube and apply a loop on it, that's it. That's your bedtime story.
But you ask people nowadays, listen to it, like it might not be their thing, but people who've watched the film, who grew up with it, they'll look back at Lugia's theme song, and if a tear doesn't come to your eye, there's something a little bit wrong. It's beautiful, man. And
like in the main games as well, like the movies and that, they actually prioritised Lugia over Ho-Oh. Like Lugia, more of a special, yeah.
They love Lugia.
Ho-Oh didn't have as much love as Lugia did.
No. I might be wrong as well, but I think it came in Pokemon Colosseum, but Lugia was the first Shadow Legendary, I believe.
Yeah, I actually know what the game was. It was on the GameCube.
Yeah.
Called Pokemon Gals of Darkness X.
That's the one. That's the one, yeah.
Wait. I actually remember it, man. I loved them games back in the day, like that and Pokemon Colosseum and that. I loved that.
Wait, so Shadow Pokemon were in the series? I just thought it was a Pokemon Go thing.
No, it was... I'm pretty sure Shadow Pokemon first came around in Colosseum, but I might be wrong.
And Purifying was actually a thing as well. On that game. Yeah, to catch the Shadow Pokemon, like Snapples, I think it was called.
Yeah, man, it was a good little time.
It's actually one of my favourite games. That is.
It's sick, man.
I love that, man. Game.
I can't think of his name, but there's a guy on TikTok who actually streams like the old Pokemon games on like.
I forgot who he is.
Yeah,
I've seen it. Yeah,
is it like white hair?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what he looks like. I just can't think of his name.
But he's always playing Pokemon Colosseum, man. Always. I love
watching them type of videos.
Yeah, man.
Just nostalgia. It's just like so magical, man. Like nostalgia.
Thank you guys again for watching episode 6 of the Three Aces podcast. Again, this wasn't anything too serious. It wasn't anything too in-depth. It was just us three having a laugh, having a little chit-chat about Pokemon. But the more serious discussions and topics will be coming in future episodes, so make sure to stay tuned.